And now we own and have fitted out a scene shop, which also is used as prop storage and costume storage, but a scene shop where we can build anything. Now, we can build anything for Broadway, any opera company, any ballet company, and we do.
There are 4 men, stagehands, that do the changeover, 1 prop man, 2 electricians, 1 wardrobe person. We do it very efficiently. And the key to it is we have very low turnover at the Asolo. I joke, but it's been true. If you want a job backstage, you have to wait for someone to die. And it's pretty much been that way. The minimum changeover is from the matinee, comes down about 4:15, 4:30, to the evening performance, which goes up at 8 o'clock. So I have about an hour and a half, 2 hours to make that change. Usually it's 45 minutes to get the existing set off the stage and an hour to get the new set on. So the quickest way to get a set off stage is just to push the whole thing off in one big lump, but that takes up too much space. The most efficient way to space it is to break it apart into tiny little pieces, but that takes too much time. And my job is to figure out how big a piece I can take at one time and still make fit backstage. And that's the key to designing and working in rep. On the scenic end, the costumes and lighting all have to be adjusted also. So I have done rotating rep. It's in my blood. I don't even think about it. The major difference is that we have to be concerned not only about how to build the set here in the shop, but how to transport it. That's pretty customary. A show on Broadway is built in a shop in Yonkers or upstate New York and transported on tractor trailers. We basically do the same thing. It takes about 6 weeks to 7 weeks to complete a set, which means from when the carpenters touch it to when the final painters touch it. And then it's the set dressing and props go into it. Then once it gets on stage, you have 3 or 4 days to get it lit, get it, what I call a punch list, notes to fix things that aren't quite perfect or that the designer wants to change.
Victor works with the designers continuously through the design process up until what we hope are final drawings. And to a certain degree, even in the preliminary drawings, I look at them and our staff looks at them. But he truly works with those designers on budget issues and space allocation issues. But once we get the final drawings and actually start to build the pieces, then I become engaged in really doing the engineering and drawing the pieces as you see them starting to flesh out here in the shop.
And this is a unique season because 2 of the shows actually use many of the same pieces. Matchmaker and Both Your Houses have major automation. Automation means that we move the scenery via motors, cables, and chains that are connected and programmed with a computer. Technical administration is about problem solving. And at the end of the day, we have to figure out how to make that changeover happen, because between the matinee and the evening show, we are going to do a play that night, and there will be a set for it, so we make it happen. A lot of times with a contractor, you can build someone a house and then the move-in date, you go, it's time to go stay at the motel. But we don't have that option.